Hey guys, welcome to this first video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the exit ticket problem of the lesson 3-1 triangle classification. You would be expected to copy down the exit ticket problem as well as the solution and then solve a very similar problem on your own. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. For this problem, it says, find the measures of the sides of the triangle DEF and then classify it by its sides. Okay, so what I ask you to do today in class is just go ahead and draw that triangle DEF. It would help you to have a visual representation of the triangle. And so here, in order for you to classify this triangle by the sides, we need to find out if there's any congruent sides, right? So the way that you can do that is by using the distance formula to find the length of each one of the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by finding the length of DE. To find the length of side DE, we need to use the distance formula. x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, all that under the radical. We're going to go ahead and label our points. This is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. Once we do that, we are going to come back into our distance formula and substitute the values. So x2 is 5 minus x1 is negative 2. And recall that when you have two negatives, that turns into a positive. Plus y2 is 5 minus y1 is 3 squared. Let's simplify that. 5 plus 2 is 7 squared plus 5 minus 3 is 2 squared. 7 squared will give me 49 and 2 squared will give me 4. So this is 53 under the radical symbol, the square root. So for DE, we got square root of 53. Okay, for my second side, EF, I need to do the exactly same thing. For EF, copy down the distance formula, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Then come back and label the points. This is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. Come back and substitute. This is going to be negative 4 minus 5 squared plus 10 minus 5 squared. Here, negative 4 minus 5 will give me negative 9 squared, and 10 minus 5 will give me 5 squared. Negative 9 squared, anytime you squared a negative number, the outcome will be a positive number. So this is, this is 81 plus 5 squared will give me 25. And that will be 106 under the square root. So this is a square root of 106. So EF is the square root of 106. All right, now for the last side of this triangle, DF. To find the length of DF, I need to do the exactly same process. DF. Copy down the distance formula, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Come back and substitute. This is my x1, y1, x2, y2. Before substituting, you have to label. So this will be negative 4 minus a negative 2 squared plus 10 minus 3. Recall that two negatives turn into a positive, so negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2 squared plus 7 squared. Negative 2 squared will give me 4. And 7 squared is 49. And I start noticing that this is going to be the exactly same length as side DE, square root of 53. So DF is the square root of 53. All right. Now, in order for me to finish this problem, I need to give the classification. And so today in class, we talked about isosceles triangles are those that have two congruent sides. We talked about equilateral triangles are those that have three congruent sides. And then lastly, the scalene triangle will be that one that has no congruent sides. So based on this particular problem, we notice that DE is congruent to DF. So because I have two sides that are congruent, right, the classification for this specific triangle will be isosceles. All right. I hope that this video was beneficial to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with this problem that you're expected to solve on your own. I'm super excited that we are able to review our exit tickets through these videos. If you have any questions, you know that you can just ask me tomorrow. Please give a thumbs up to this video and comment below with your name. That will assure me that you already watched this video for extra credit. Have a great day.